Let's talk about tanking. I know you don't want to, but we've got to. Tanking is a very dirty word in the hockey world. It means when a team purposely loses a bunch of games and drops to the bottom of the standings in order to get a better draft pick. The Sabres and the Coyotes did it with Connor McDavid last year, the Penguins and the Devils did it to get Mario Lemieux, and the Senators did it to get Alexander Daigle, which was a very bad choice. The Canucks are on a very, very, very big losing trend right now, and some teams are undecided on where the team should go. Some people want the team to just win as many games as they can and finish as high as they can. Other people want them to just completely tank and go downhill. And so here is my decision on where I want this team to go. I want them to finish low, but not to tank. In order to get a better draft pick, the Maple Leafs have dismantled half their roster and sold off their best assets in an effort to get Austin Matthews. I don't want us to sacrifice experience for inexperienced players in an effort to get a top 5 draft pick. I would rather just see other teams all of a sudden get hot late. Like when the Sabres and Oilers met earlier in the week. The Oilers won the game in overtime, so they got 2 points, but then the Sabres also got 1, meaning they both caught up to the Canucks. Progress. I just would prefer not to see the Canucks go all in and go for the playoffs only to miss by a couple points. It'd be a waste of resources, a waste of draft time. It's just not worth it. It's not worth winning 5 extra games just so you can get a middle-of-the-pack first-round pick. I mean, what's the point in that? But of course, to get a bottom 5 pick, you gotta lose a game or 2. Or 10. If we're gonna lose some games, I'd rather we lost to teams below us in the standings than teams above us in the standings. That way, at the very least, we start going underneath each team that we lose to. But the fact is that Vancouver needs a rebuild, and the best fans know that. The best fans know that it doesn't matter how many games you win if you can't win the last game of the year. And the Canucks right now are not a good enough team to win that last game of the year. Right now, all this team needs is a rebuild, and the best way to do that, unfortunately, is to lose games. Now, of course, I want this team to win games. Winning is very important, and you can't really build a successful team without winning. So, let's go win games, but not too many. Does that make sense? I think it does. They always say the best players you can get are the players you draft and develop yourself. So if we get the best players in the draft, then we're building a better future for our team. And finishing low in the standings, as much as it sucks, will be the way to get that, to make that happen. I want to see this team be a success again, and as hard as it is for me, that means losing. Tanking's a dirty motive, but at the same time, sometimes it's necessary to fix a broken team. And right now, the Canucks are broken. What is your opinion on the Canucks tanking? Leave a comment below. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please click like if you like this video, and make sure to click the subscribe button below, and I will see you next time. Go Team Tank.